Hi, my name is Latrina. I have a small business and I've been operating and giving free custom videos to small businesses to help improve your online presence. These tips and tricks are free. I'm not selling anything whatsoever in the video. I'm doing these as a courtesy after the pandemic with the hope of bringing value and service to our communities. Your feedback, however, is important, so if it's not too ridiculous to ask, please let me know afterwards if you thought the video was helpful or not. I would like to continue to improve these as much as possible. So in your short custom video, I will discuss content, backlinks, and citations and why these are important elements to have. I'll also go over your online presence and make recommendations for improvement. Content is anything on your website, such as the words, images, and videos. You need at least 1,500 words, according to Google, so that they can scour your website and get relevant keywords that people are actually searching when they're looking for your services. So you want 1,500 words on your homepage and at least 500 on your back pages. Citations are listings in directories, such as Google, Yelp, Yellow Pages. It's your business name, your address, and your phone number. And I have a sample here on the screen for you. You want to have as many of these as possible throughout the internet and even more than your competitors. Then backlinks help direct traffic to your website. Backlinks are merely the placement of your website address onto other websites. For example, if you have Facebook, Yelp, Yellow Pages, LinkedIn, I believe you do have Facebook. So that's an example of a backlink. The more backlinks you have on the internet, the more popular your website becomes. And to Google, it validates your business. So let's take a peek at your online presence. So right now, I could not find a website for you, but I did find you on Facebook. And that's a great start. Facebook is, of course, a lot of people spend the time there. It's social media, but it does not replace Google searches. And the reason is Google searches is what people use the most when they're looking for services right now and they want instant results, right? In Facebook, you're usually bombarded with ads that people aren't necessarily thinking about those services, but might want in the future. So that's the difference. And Google is most used when looking for products and services, right? So what you'd want to do is get a website, build your website out to have the 1,500 words on your homepage. It sounds like a lot, but really it's not. You provide several services, so it'd be pretty easy for you to get content to describe those services and the service areas that you cover. Right now, if I do auto body repair in Waynesboro, PA, what I find in the map pack, this is the premier spot in Google. 30 to 40% of all website traffic is taking place right here in this area. And this is who Google considers to be the top competitors in your area. The one thing I will point out is, if you'll notice, this company here is considered one of the top, but they also don't have a website. So in my eyes, this is low-hanging fruit. You'd be able to knock them out of their spot pretty easily if you got your website up, got your keywords in there, and got the 1,500 words on your homepage. Okay? The first couple of pages of Google is prime real estate, but again, this is where you really want to be. After the first couple of pages, most people don't venture that far. We are an impatient society and we are looking for services right now. So usually that's what happens. We click, we go into Google, do a search, find someone really quick and reach out to them. So since you don't have a website right now, I'm going to show you what's happening with one of your top competitors. So right now, Tom Shockley Collision is one of the top competitors, and it looks like they're getting about 22, 24, 25 or so clicks per day out of Google. And very likely in your niche, people are converting to customers pretty easily. When people reach out to auto body clinics and auto body repair places, they need those services. So the conversion rate is pretty high for those. But what I will point out that makes them kind of vulnerable is that they don't have a lot of organic keywords. The keywords that they're using have to do mainly with their names or the city. It does not have anything to do with the services they're providing. The details that they're providing doesn't go over necessarily the city or states that they are covering. Let me see if I can give you an example here. trying to not make this drawn out. Hopefully I'm not rambling too much for you. But yeah, I can't find on your Facebook page some examples of keywords. Would be maybe like paint repair, chip restoration, dent repairs, full body collision repair. Those are keywords. Those are things that people are typing into Google when they need services, right? So you want to use keywords that people are actually typing into Google. That means when you have those on your page, if you have a sufficient amount of content, 1,500 words on the main page and 500 on your back pages, Google will spend a lot of time on your page and give you preference over your competitors because one, you have sufficient content. Two, you have a lot of keywords describing what it is you do and the services that you provide. So that's my feedback for you. I hope I didn't ramble too long. I wanted to make sure I gave you enough tips that you can actually apply. Hopefully you found it helpful. Please shoot me an email. Let me know if you thought it was helpful or not. And that's it. I wish you much success in your business. If I can clarify anything, feel free to ask. Take care. Bye-bye.